Hey everybody, it's me, Carson Clues, and as some of you guys know, I'm working on something big, and I have a big, actually no, I have an ask that I want to ask of all of my students, past and present. And first, I'll tell you a really quick story um, about, and my eyes might tear up during the story, but they won't be sad tears. If my eyes do tear up, they're happy, thankful tears. Um, about 8.5 years ago, I had the chance to buy Kaiser ATA. And at the time, I was a new business owner. I'd taught for years, but I had this blend of I'm confident, but I'm also nervous because I own my own school now. The stakes are higher, so I have to do this right. And at the time, we set a goal. We worked really hard to build our online presence. And I remember during that season feeling nervous about like, dude, we have to, no one's coming to rescue me. I have to do this right. And I remember that we were working on building our online presence. And one thing that I put out a request at the time, I asked that any students of mine, past or present, if they'd be willing to share their experience with training with me or people that I trained, if they'd be willing to and if they'd post it on our school's pages. And oh man, I remember so many of you guys like popped out of the woodwork. Like people I had trained like 15, 20 years ago reached out to tell their story of what it was like training with me. And first of all, on a business level, over the next few months, we had a whole bunch of students that came in and they said that they had read the reviews, and that's what made them choose us. And so, on a business level, our school was able to grow really quickly, and also we had so many students who took a chance on us and chose to trust our school, and as a result had their lives changed from martial arts. And a lot of them, they did it because of the kind words that you guys shared about training with me in the past. And so as a business, being able to grow and move ahead and provide for my family and provide for other families as well was incredible. And also being able to see that many students' lives change because of martial arts, but also outside of business on a personal level. I want you guys to know that that touched my heart greatly, and that just I so enjoyed getting to read and reread the positive experience that you guys had. So I told you this video was an ask. We're starting the Lancaster School. The grand opening is on October 7th. And I'm having the same emotions. I'm confident we can do this. We have found we have the ability to grow a school. We have the ability to take brand new white belts, change their lives, communicate it to families. And then but also the stakes are high. We're starting a school from scratch for the first time, and I'm excited and nervous. I wanted to make the same ask again. Any students who are present students or prior students, we have a lot of families that simply don't know who we are. And as the school owner, if I get on the video, I can tell my story, but I'm the salesman. So I am asking anybody who is willing if you would do one and or two things. First of all, I'm going to post a link to our new school's Google page. If you have trained with me in the past, and if you are willing to share what martial arts did for you, what training with me and my people did for you, I would be forever grateful. And also, on the side note, it just fills my heart to read how martial arts affected you. Secondly, this is a bigger ask for those of you that don't like video camera. If there's anybody that's willing to not just type their story, but in addition to that, there's anybody that's willing to share their story to a video camera. I have lots of ways that we can get it, but if you would be willing to put your presence on camera and share your story of martial arts, that would be amazing. My goal is I want to help the new students see a picture of a martial arts experience that they can trust with their child and with their that they can trust their child, they can trust their family. And so I'm not saying trick them, of course. I'm saying this: if you feel that new students would benefit and trust us because you yourself had a positive experience, I would love your help. All right. So again, my ask is, I'm asking everybody who's willing, my past students or my present students, if you would be willing to go to the link I share and do a Google review and share your experience with martial arts. And then anybody else who is willing, if you'd be willing to do like a 30-second, 1 minute or more video where you get to talk about your experience in martial arts, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Even if you don't do these things, if you are a past or present student, thank you just for being my students. Thank you just for being our students. Thank you for trusting us with yourself, with your family, your child. And then for those of you who are wanting and willing to partner with us as we grow this new school by sharing your story and by helping us connect with the community, I doubly appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.